Hi guys, today I'm going to be telling you about Operation Valkyrie and the assassination, or attempted assassination, of Adolf Hitler. And by the way, Shane drew this little Hitler right here, he wanted me to tell you. He's also being a good sport and holding the camera for me even though it's 10:30 at night. Anywho, did I get that on my... I got that on my blanket. Okay. This all started back in 1944 when the Chief of the Army Reserve, Colonel Klaus von Stauffenberg, was told to plant a bomb during a conference. The whole idea behind this was to restore monarchy to Germany and continue the domination of Europe by the German people, rather than to stop the Holocaust or restore democracy to the German people, as many believe. On July 20th, 1944, at Hitler's Wolf Lair in Rostenburg, Prussia, Stauffenberg placed the bomb in a briefcase and placed it under the table where Hitler would be sitting. After having everything in place, Colonel Stauffenberg fled the scene and started off to Berlin. During the conference, Colonel Heinz Brandt moved the briefcase from its place to get a better look at the map of the Eastern Front. At 12:42 p.m., the bomb went off. While 4 people died from their injuries, Hitler lived, only suffering from wounds, being charred, and temporary paralysis of one arm. At this time, Stauffenberg was on his way to Berlin to carry out Operation Valkyrie, or to overthrow the central government. Hermann Göring brought the news that Hitler was alive, and Stauffenberg, along with General Ulbricht, were arrested, only to both be shot later that day. After finding out the extent of the conspiracy, Hitler began the systematic liquidation of his enemies. Over 7,000 Germans would be arrested, and up to 5,000 would die by execution or suicide. Since late 1930s, attempted assassinations of Hitler have been going on. Over time, he became more suspicious and guarded and would often change his schedule last minute. Since Hitler escaped death in this attempt and many other attempts, he believed that it was fate and nothing would happen to him. Now, even though the plan failed, it was the one that came the closest to success. A little under a year later, on April 30th, 1945, Hitler would commit suicide in his bunker in Berlin by gunshot, along with his wife, who took cyanide. Well, that's all I have for now. Thank you for letting me waste your time with a little history. Bye.